Financial statements. The three financial statements are the income statement, the balance sheet, and the cash flow statement. These three core statements are intricately linked to each other, and this guide will explain how they all fit together. By following the steps below, you will be able to connect the three statements on your own. Income statement. Often, the first place an investor or analyst will look is the income statement. The income statement or profit and loss account is one of the financial statements of a company and shows the company's revenues and expenses during a particular period. It is just like a movie. It records the revenues and expenses during a particular period. Balance sheet. The balance sheet displays the company's assets, liabilities, and shareholders' equity at a point in time. Assets must equal liabilities plus equity. A balance sheet is a statement of the financial position of a business that lists the assets, liabilities, and owner's equity at a particular point in time. The balance sheet is like a photograph. It shows the assets, liabilities, and equity at a point in time. Cash flow statement. The cash flow statement then takes net income and adjusts it for any non-cash expenses. A cash flow statement is a financial statement that shows how changes in balance sheet accounts and income affect cash and cash equivalents, and breaks the analysis down to operating, investing, and financing activities. It shows the flow of cash from the beginning to the ending of the period. Let us look at some examples. Income statement. Usually, the sales or the revenue of the company is displayed at the top. Then it deducts the cost of goods sold in case of sales or cost of operation in case of service revenues to find the gross profit. From there, the gross profit is affected by other operating expenses and income. It is depending on the nature of the business. There we will reach EBITDA. It is like earnings before interest and taxes, depreciation and amortization. This is also called operating income. And finally, we will deduct interest expenses to find the net income before tax. Balance sheet. The assets section begins with current assets like cash, inventory, and account receivable. The current asset is assets that can be converted into cash within a year. And we have non-current assets. Equipment is an example of non-current asset. And on the liability side, we have current liabilities. Accounts payable is a current liability. And there is non-current liability like equipment loan, and also shareholders' equity. This equity means the amount the company actually owed to its owners. Summing these two, we will get 75,000. As we said earlier, the total asset must be equal to total liabilities and equity. Cash flow statement. The cash flow statement begins with net income and adjusts the changes in working capital. And the sum is called net cash from operations. And we have net cash from investing. It is the amount we investing in long-term assets. And finally, we have net cash from financing. This is the amount we raised through financing activities, like taking a loan or issuing a common stock, like that. And we are summing all this, we will find 16,500. That means it is the net movement of cash. In the beginning, we have zero cash balance, but at the end of the year, we have 16,500 as a cash. Now we will look into the connections or links between three financial statements. In the income statement, we will find the net income, and the net income going to cash flow statement to find the net cash from operations. And the cash flow statement gives us the cash balance at the ending. This would be the same balance we can see in the end of the year balance sheet. Thank you.